Here we have a new blaster, guys. I haven't shown you this. Apparently there's only one seller selling this. It's SOFITEN. So you can see the brand name right there. It's a really cool blaster, kind of modular style. Has some, I'd say, similarities to the Chris Vector when it comes to look, similarities to the Unlocks blaster when it comes to some of the modular setup with it. And overall, it looks to be a pretty cool blaster. I'm excited to shoot it. I have not shot it yet, so excited to do that. So let's go ahead and let's look at everything that comes with it. You can see there's a plethora, how do you like that word, of accessories with this one, more accessories than I've seen with any. So they make two versions of this one. This is the more expensive one that is supposed to be a little more powerful, and obviously it comes with a lot of accessories too. So let's go through them all, right? All right, safety glasses, of course, please wear eye protection of some sort, whether it's these safety glasses, sunglasses, anything, just wear eye protection, okay? And then let's go to the gel balls. 10,000, you've got 10,000 packs, right? Remember, you don't need to use all 10,000 at once. The beads themselves will never go bad. And then when it comes to soaking them, watch one of my videos on how to soak your gel balls. Make sure you soak them properly. They must be 7 to 8 millimeters in order for the blaster to work right. So give them plenty of room to grow, plenty of water, plenty of time. So 3 hours to overnight is adequate. Now, my tap water works fine with my gel balls and gel beads, especially with these type, which aren't the performance kind. I don't have any issues with them. If you have well water, if you have just different water, your gel balls possibly aren't going to grow as good as they can. So if you ever run into issues with gel balls, or if you're soaking more performance gel beads like Gel Ultra Elites or something, then you want to try to use bottled water. So, just buy cheap bottled water, don't buy expensive stuff, and go ahead and soak them in those. That will be better, especially for performance ones, okay? You're probably fine with regular water with these, but that's always something to try if you run into a problem, okay? Now you can see the magazines. We got two of them. They're both motorized. This is a similar style magazine that we've seen with some other blasters, slightly different of how it attaches, but you can see the motor there. You can see your door, and this one does spin when you're shooting, like we've seen on the Uzi. So fill it up, right? But remember, never store any in here. So when you're done playing, even if you think you've shot them all, open that door, shake any out, and then here's where the feed button is on this one. Push that button and whip any out of the feed tube, right? And leave it open and give it a chance to dry out. And do the same thing with the standard. So the standard mag, you can still see, is a decent size standard mag, but of course the drum is going to fit more. Okay, so those are two mags right there. Battery, 1400 mAh, 7.4 volt battery, same battery we've seen in like all the Wasps. Okay, two plugs, right? 2-pin JST for the blaster, white plug for the charger, included charger right there. Charge that up when you get it, and I'll show you where the battery goes. So this is kind of a modular setup blaster, and this is how it's going to come to you in the box. It's going to come to you with this little short barrel on there, kind of set up like this, okay? And it's going to have the stock folded over. So the stock, snaps in place. There's your stock fold button. The battery goes up here. So to put it in, the easiest way is to first pull this barrel out. So that's that short barrel. And then right here, you'll see is a button. So that's kind of your release button, and then this piece will just pull off. And it is not, it's you got to pull. So you saw I had to pull kind of hard, not too hard, but you do need to pull. And then here's where your battery goes. Now I do wish it was a little more accessible, but that's just what we deal with this one. And if it performs really well, then obviously we seem to overlook a lot of those little things like that. So that just pushes back on place. So again, that's the button there, not to be confused with this. This is actually, you're going to get your little orange piece, and this is your charging handle. That's what's going to prime your magazine, right? So you just push that on, and that's going to prime it. So I had that short barrel in there. Now we can go ahead and put this barrel on instead. So this is going to come to you in two pieces. Very easy, just push it on. And then this slides in. We can push this in instead. So now you've got, this version, right? So that looks pretty cool. When it comes to accessories, They gave you a lot, and they gave you the nice ones that all light up. So you've got this one with your flip ups, and this one does have a little bit of magnification. Again, none of these have a ton, but it does light up too, right? So you can see that. You get your green sight there, and you got your little side rail that you could put something on. Flashlight, so kind of a cool looking flashlight, kind of modeled after the Surefire flashlight. Okay. I'm not going to put these all on because there's so many. There's just no room. And then you do get the nice optic that has the green sight. We get your laser. And one more sight, a little red dot sight, if you can see it, right? And this has the little angled sight here, okay? All of these screw down on the rail. So you can put them on your top rail here. You can put things here. You got a front, you got a bottom rail, you got side rails. Obviously, you have a side rail on this. So lots of options when it comes to putting all those on. And when I do the demo, I'll make sure I've put some of those on so that you can see what it looks like with all of them on. It just takes a long time to do that for this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's connect the battery and talk about some of the last things on here. Or excuse me, connect the magazine. So we got the battery in there. Your on-off is right here. So that's kind of your safety right there. Here is your mag release button. You can push either side. I'm just used to using my right finger to push. And your mag well is right here. So you're just going to push your mag in till it clicks. So you do need to give it a decent push to feel it click. If it's loose, obviously push harder. And then you can release it. Okay. Primer. This one, you can hear it, and you can definitely know it's priming because you see it spinning. Okay. And then you can release right there. So that is a quick setup of it. It's a pretty cool looking blaster. I definitely like the Chris Vector influenced design. Like I said, there seems to be only one seller, so check the SOFITEN link on the description to check this out on Amazon. It comes in a couple different colors. It comes in this kind of the upgraded version, and then there's a lesser expensive version too. So check those out. What do you guys think? I think it's really cool. I'm glad I finally got one. It's been showing up on Amazon for a while, but it hasn't been shipping until just recently. So I'm going to get this ready to shoot. We're going to test it. We're going to test the FPS. It'd be great if we were around 200 FPS, but to be honest, I have no idea. I don't know what gearbox is in here. I don't really know what to expect with it. So we will see. Comments, questions, let me know what you guys think. I know this is a long video, but this one just had a lot of different parts going with it. So check back for a demo and FPS test, and we will see how this one performs. So please like, make sure you're subscribed, and please participate in all the monthly giveaways. Thanks for the support.